Hello and good afternoon car buyers, I'm Neil and today's car is the little Hyundai Atoz, little 1 litre, well it's 999cc actually, so sub 1 litre, 5-speed manual car, and it's a 5-door hatch, nice and small and tall, so good for tall people and good for towns, parking, that sort of thing. Not a bad little car for school runs as well, plenty of space inside and quite a nice little narrow motor as well. If you've got a narrow garage, quite handy for that sort of thing. I fitted nice fresh number plates to it to brighten it up a little bit, and it's got a fair bit of body damage about it, but nothing's really too horrendous bar for the front wing on this side, which I'll just give you a little close-up of. It's obviously had a decent scrape, you can see it's all localised, but you know, that's what it is. I'm sure it'll do somebody as a little car for some time yet. The MOT is valid until August 2013 and the tax is valid until the end of June 2013. Okay, the tyres. Well, it looks like the tyres have been replaced recently. That tyre is practically brand new. A little bit of scuffing to the front wheel trim as well. And again, same with here, the wheel trim's just lifted off with its paint. And he's not bad nick either actually. Maybe just a bit better than half worn. This one here, again, good condition. Somewhere between half worn and brand new. This one here, virtually brand new again. There's the tax disc there, it's £135 for 12 months. The windscreen's good, the washers, the wipers, the rear washer and wiper all work. It's got the power steering, there's no airbags or ABS brakes to worry about, no central locking, and I don't think it's even got electric windows, it's just manual windows. So it's a nice basic good car. It's dry and it's warm. The car is dry inside, there's no water leaks there. And I've driven it and done about 15-20 miles in it, and it all drives fine. The rear seats and the front seats actually are in pretty good order. Baggage covers present. There are 3 belts in the back, 2 of which are inertia wheel, one's a lap belt. Map pockets there. Again, good colour, good interior. The steering wheel showing a little bit of wear, but nothing too bad. I'll just fire up for you. 79,760 miles is the mileage. Small rattle from a heat shield at the front, I think that was remarked about on the MOT, but makes no odds really. And the owner's manuals are all here. I think there's a service book as well actually, if I'm not mistaken. Well, there's certainly some bills and receipts, of which a few of the receipts are, I think one recent at 270, another one at 100 odd quid, and there's also a cam belt's been replaced. But there we are, some documents and previous MOTs in there as well. The radio is a CD variety, face-off front, and has an auxiliary input, which is okay. And as I say, the fan, all the heater works well there. Cigarette lighters there, has been used, but the car doesn't smell of any tobacco really. Interior courtesy light all works fine. On the switch shows the temperature gauge and the petrol gauge. There we go, washers, wipers, and headlights all working fine. Engine sounds good. There's no horrible rattles to the engine. So there we go then. There's a little bit of documentation to follow at the end of this video. So on the S-plate 98, little gouge just here on the bottom, just along there and here on the door. A few marks on the bumpers, but you know, for what it is, it's a good little first-time person's car, and little 13-inch wheels, tyres and everything are pretty cheap for it, so I shouldn't worry too much. There's a spare in the boot. Check that out. And the radio and all that works fine as well. So there we go then, we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks for watching, speak to you soon. Okay, just a quick look at the documents then for this little Hyundai Atoz. 4 owners in total. Last change of ownership was back about 6-7 months ago. The previous keeper had it since 2010 on before them. Showing as a 1998 August Atoz, 999cc. Silver is the colour. The main part of the V5 and the green slipper there. The MOT certificate is August the 15th, 2013, was done at 76,500 miles, and it looks like a few advisories. Registration plate on the rear can't be read very easily, well, that's been rectified. Offside front inner shoulder tyre, close to legal limit, we'll have a look at those. So there's 2 tyres possibly, inner brake pads wearing thin, child seat fitted, well that's and easy rectified. That's out now, obviously. Offside front and offside rear tyres slightly deteriorated. Damage to the wing, that's not a worry, and heat shield loose. That's no worried for the exhaust, no worry for the exhaust at all. So actually, in fact, there's nothing much major there, bar for a remark about 4 tyres. So we'll obviously look at the tyres in the video. Okay, welcome to the documents then for this Hyundai Atoz. We can see that it's had 4 keepers in total, and the last keeper bought it 06-2011, and the previous keeper to that acquired the vehicle 07-2010, which isn't unusual for these sort of cars. They're normally just sort of first time drivers, so they sort of fill a gap until you move on to something a bit better. But anyway, look, S-Reg 1998 August registration date, Atoz 5-door hatchback, 999cc in silver. The MOT certificate is valid until August the 15th, 2013, and the advisory items were rear registration plate deteriorated, well, I'll fit new plates on it, offside front inner tyre, close limit, near side front inner tyre, close limit, front inner brake pads wearing thin, child seat fitted, full inspection of adult belt not capable, well that's gone, offside front and offside rear tyres slightly deteriorated, damage to offside front wing, front exhaust shield loose. So nothing really major there, to be fair, as mentioned on the MOT. We do have some service history plus a couple of keys. There is a load of tax with the car until the end of the 06, and there's a service here at £126. That was brake pads done on the 10th 08-2012, so rear brake pads, yeah, and labour. MOT test, some old MOTs. £64 for an MOT test. £270 back in 2009-07 was a window regulator, front discs and front pads. That was late 09, and no other MOT there. No advisories. Another bill for the MOT back at 65k. I did see a couple of other receipts and bills towards the end. Let's just get through to those. £200 at 69,000 miles on August 2011. That was remove and replace front wiper blades, free off piston on the brakes, brake drums, shoes, check, drums, clean up back plates, etc. For £200, and then another receipt here for 142, which was the cam belt. And the cam belt was replaced at 51,000 miles in 1998. Year 0108 1998. Oh, sorry, that's the year. 51,000 was the mileage. That's the year of the car, and the date of the change was 2006, August 2006. Okay, so nice bit of documentation. V5 long MOT.